Have you ever felt a little unsteady on your feet? Maybe just for a second, almost lost your balance, and thought that was close? Or have you started to avoid certain stairs, rugs, or even walks outside because you're worried about losing your balance? Here's a fact that might shock you. Doctors say 99% of women over 60 will face balance issues at some point. And there are many reasons why this conclusion was reached. But what if I told you that most of the reasons have nothing to do with just getting old and everything to do with simple, fixable mistakes? If you're a senior woman, you cannot afford to miss this. Today, I'm revealing the 8 most common mistakes that are quietly stealing your balance, your confidence, and your independence. Stay with me, because mistake number 6 is the one that nearly sent me to the ER, and it's the one most women never see coming. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This channel is your lifeline for living stronger, safer, and smarter as you age. Don't let yourself or someone you love miss out. Now let's dive in. I know what it's like to feel a little less steady, a little more cautious, but I also know you don't have to accept that as your new normal. Today, I'll walk you through the 8 most common mistakes that doctors warn are behind most balance problems in older women. And I'll show you exactly how to fix them, starting right now. If you want to keep your freedom, your confidence, and your independence, you need to watch this to the end. And if you know a friend or family member who needs this, share it with them. Don't let them miss out. Now, let's start with the big picture. Why is balance so important as we age? It's not just about avoiding falls, though that's a huge part of it. Balance is about confidence and standing tall in life even as we age. It's about being able to go where you want, when you want, without fear. It's about keeping your independence, your social life, and your sense of self-worth. And that is a big part of who you must maintain to be. Did you know that falls are the leading cause of injury for older adults in the US? Every 11 seconds, a senior is treated in the emergency room for a fall. Every 19 minutes, a fall leads to a fatality. But here's the good news. Most falls are preventable. And most balance issues are not just part of aging. They're the result of habits and choices we can change. And please don't wait until after a fall to take your balance seriously. The steps you take today could save you months or even years of intense pain, recovery, and lost independence. So, let's talk about the hidden dangers that most people overlook. And it's not just icy sidewalks or steep stairs. The real risks are often right under our noses. They are that favorite throw rug in the hallway, the slippers you wear every morning, the dim light in the bathroom, unchecked rise in blood pressure, the medications you take for blood pressure or sleep, the glass of water you forgot to drink. These small, everyday things can quietly add up, making you more vulnerable to losing your balance. I remember the day I realized this myself. I was walking through my kitchen, no obstacles, no distractions, when I suddenly stumbled. I caught myself, thank goodness. But something inside me shifted. I thought, what if I hadn't caught myself? What if I had fallen and then hurt myself? That moment stayed with me. It made me realize that losing your balance isn't just about tripping or being clumsy. It's about something deeper. It's about confidence, independence, and safety. Now, let's dive in by starting at the ground level. Mistake number 1, wearing inappropriate shoes. Did you know that the shoes you wore comfortably at 50 could be dangerous at 70? Our feet change shape, lose padding, and our ankles get weaker as we get older. Wearing old, loose, or slippery shoes is like walking on ice. I used to love my soft slippers until I nearly slipped while carrying laundry. Here's what you need. Firm, non-slip soles that have good arch and ankle support. They should have proper fit, neither too tight nor too loose. And yes, you can find shoes that are both safe and stylish. Let's not forget about slippers. I used to wear those all day at home, soft, cozy, and totally slick on the bottom. They had zero grip, and I didn't realize how dangerous they were until I nearly slipped while carrying laundry again. So now, even at home, I wear shoes with a proper sole. Not heavy boots, just something stable with a good grip. The difference? I walk taller. I feel more confident, and I haven't tripped on that rug corner in months. Action step: go check your shoes right after this video. If they're worn out or slippery, it's time for an upgrade. Don't forget to like and comment if you've ever had a close call because of your shoes. Your story could save someone else. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you. Mistake number 2, not doing strength training. For a long time, I believed that strength training was something younger people did. I thought it meant going to the gym, lifting heavy weights, or joining a fitness class with loud music and tight outfits. And that definitely wasn't me. I figured I was active enough just doing the usual: walking, cleaning, gardening. But that wasn't enough. The truth is, after the age of 50, our bodies begin to lose muscle every single year. Not a little at a time, but a lot. And it happens so gradually, you don't even realize it until one day you try to get out of a low chair, and you can't do it without using both arms to push yourself up. That's not just getting older. That's muscle loss. And the good news? It's reversible. I started slowly to reverse mine. I didn't join a gym or buy fancy weights. I picked up a pair of light dumbbells from the local store and kept them near the couch. I began doing simple movements while watching television. Things like arm curls, wall push-ups, and seated leg lifts. Some days I didn't even use weights, just my body. The goal wasn't to look like a fitness model. It was to rebuild the strength I had quietly lost unnoticed. The changes came fast. Within weeks, I noticed that standing from the couch took less effort. I felt stronger carrying groceries. I even started walking uphill with more confidence. But more importantly, my body could react again. You know that moment when you trip and you try to catch yourself? If your legs and core aren't strong enough, your body just collapses. But with strength, your body fights back and it stabilizes. It keeps you upright. And here's the emotional part. Strength is not just physical. It's mental. It's emotional. When you feel strong, you think strong and you act strong. You stop avoiding curbs, uneven paths, or stairs. You reclaim your freedom. Just 10 to 15 minutes, 3 times a week. That's all it takes. And it can be done at home in pajamas while watching your favorite show. No pressure, just progress. Every small improvement makes a difference because strength protects you not just from falls, but from fear and worry. And this can bring you great peace of mind. And you need to know that every day you skip strength training, you're losing muscle you might never get back. Mistake number 3, ignoring vision changes. Let's talk about something you might not connect to balance at all. Your vision. Did you know that your eyes play a huge role in keeping you upright? It's true. Your brain relies on your eyes to judge distance, spot obstacles, and navigate steps, shadows, and uneven surfaces. As we age, our vision changes, sometimes so gradually we barely notice. Maybe you're squinting more at night, or you've started missing the edge of a rug or a step, and this can lead to some very dangerous circumstances. I learned this the hard way. One night, I got up to use the bathroom and didn't want to wake my husband, so I skipped turning on the light. I completely missed the edge of a small rug and went down hard on my knee. It took over a week to stop limping. Here's what you can do. Get your eyes checked every year. Don't wait until you're struggling. Upgrade your glasses. Ask about anti-glare coatings and lenses that help with contrast, especially for low light settings. Improve your lighting in the house. Add plug-in night lights to your bedroom, hallway, and bathroom. Clean your lenses regularly. Scratched or dirty glasses can distort your vision, and throw off your balance. Replace old bulbs with brighter, warmer lights. Dim corners are a hidden hazard. Don't let something as simple as an outdated prescription or a dark hallway put you at risk. Action step. After this video, check your glasses and your home lighting. Also, kindly comment below, when was your last eye exam? Let's keep each other accountable. Mistake number 4, overlooking medication side effects. Now, let's talk about something that's also easy to overlook: your medications. Many common prescriptions, especially for blood pressure, sleep, or pain, can cause dizziness, lightheadedness, or balance problems. I once blamed my wobbly mornings on just getting older, but it was actually my new medication that was the main culprit. I only realized it after reading the fine print on the bottle: may cause dizziness or loss of balance. Here's what you need to do. Read every label. Don't skip the side effects section. Track any new symptoms. If you feel dizzy, tired, or off balance, write it down. Bring a full list of meds to your doctor. Include over-the-counter pain relievers, vitamins, and supplements. Ask questions. Never be afraid to say, "Could this be affecting my balance?" Be your own advocate. Your doctor sees many patients, but only you live in your body. When I spoke up, my doctor adjusted my dosage, and just like that, the dizziness disappeared. My balance improved, and my confidence returned. Hesitant face. Don't let a preventable side effect steal your confidence or your independence. Action step. Make a list of all your medications and bring it to your next appointment for your doctor's analysis. And share if you've ever had a medication surprise. Your story could help someone else. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to help us bring more content like this your way again. Mistake number 5, furniture walking instead of using a cane. There is a habit common to seniors that we don't seem to realize or talk about often: furniture walking. Do you find yourself grabbing chairs, counters, or walls as you move through your home? I did it for years, telling myself I was just being careful. But the truth is, it's not so safe and is a warning sign. I resisted using a cane for the longest time. I thought it meant I was giving in, or that people would see me as weak. But after a scary near fall while carrying a tray of food from the kitchen, I realized quickly that a cane is a tool for independence, not a sign of weakness. Here's what changed for me. I found a lightweight, stylish cane with a floral design that made me feel upbeat and smile. I felt more confident and secure, especially when my hands were full. I stopped feeling like I needed to catch myself every few steps. People didn't pity me. In fact, they admired my cane and asked where I got it. If you're reaching for furniture, it's time to consider a cane or walking aid. Choose one that fits your style and feels comfortable in your hand. Practice using it around the house until it feels natural. Remember, using a cane isn't giving in. It's choosing safety, strength, and peace of mind. So don't wait for a fall to make the change. Action step. If you're furniture walking, start looking for a cane that suits you. Kindly share and subscribe for my upcoming review of the best canes for seniors. Mistake number 6, avoiding balance exercises. Let's start with a mistake that almost everyone makes: avoiding balance exercises. I'll be honest, I didn't even know balance exercises were a thing until I joined a local wellness class. I thought balance was something you either had or didn't, but it's a skill you can train at any age. That first class was a wake-up call. I realized I had done almost nothing to actively maintain my balance. I had assumed it would just stay, like breathing or blinking, but it doesn't. As we age, our balance slowly weakens, not because we're careless, but because we stop challenging it. Here's the beautiful part: balance can be trained, even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Try these simple exercises. Stand on one leg for 15 to 30 seconds while brushing your teeth. Walk heel to toe across the hallway. Shift your weight from left to right while holding the back of a chair. Practice getting up from a chair without using your hands. You don't need fancy equipment or long workouts, just a little intention, a few minutes here, and there will do the job. P.S. Every day you skip, your balance gets weaker. Don't wait for a fall to take your balance seriously. Action step: pick one balance exercise and try it today. Like this video if you want to follow along balance workout. Let me know in the comments. Mistake number 7, not drinking enough water. This next mistake is so simple, but so often overlooked. Not drinking enough water. Did you know that mild dehydration can make you dizzy, tired, and unsteady? As we age, our sense of thirst fades. And tea and coffee don't count. Only water does. For years, I thought I was doing just fine. I drank tea in the morning, a cup of coffee in the afternoon, and maybe a little water with dinner. But what I didn't realize was that tea and coffee, especially the caffeinated kind, can actually contribute to dehydration. When I started tracking my water intake, I noticed fewer headaches, more energy, and better balance. Here's what you can do. Aim for 6 to 8 cups of water a day. Keep a bottle nearby and take sips throughout the day. If plain water isn't your favorite, try herbal teas or add a splash of lemon or cucumber. Keep water on your nightstand, by your favorite chair, and in your bag when you go out. Alert: don't let something as simple as water put you at risk. Action step: start a water log today. Write down every glass you drink. What's your favorite way to stay hydrated? Share your tips in the comments. We would really love to hear from you. Mistake number 8, living in a fall-unfriendly home host. The last mistake is one that's so common, we hardly even notice it until it's too late. Living in a fall-unfriendly home. Most falls happen at home, and most falls are totally preventable. To really consider this point, take a fresh look at your space. Remove loose rugs or tape them down. Tape down cords or run them behind furniture. Add grab bars in bathrooms, especially near the toilet and in the shower. Use night lights in the hallway, bathroom, and bedroom. Keep frequently used items at waist height to avoid bending or climbing. Make sure all stairs have railings, preferably on both sides. I made these changes after a close call with a hallway rug, and I haven't had a scare since. None of this cost me a fortune, but it gave me something priceless: peace of mind. Alert: please don't wait for an accident to make your home safer. And what's one change you'll make in your home this week? Let us know below in the comments. So now, let's recap all 8 mistakes. Wearing the wrong shoes, skipping strength training, ignoring vision changes, overlooking medication side effects, furniture, walking instead of using a cane, avoiding balance exercises, not drinking enough water, living in a fall-unfriendly home. These may seem small, but together they can quietly erode your balance, confidence, and independence. But here's the beautiful truth: you have more power than you think. Imagine walking with confidence, enjoying outings, and living independently for years to come. But you have to act for this to happen. Don't let fear or procrastination steal your best years. Like this video if you learned something new. Subscribe for weekly tips on living your best senior life. Share this with a friend. Don't let them miss out. Comment below which mistake surprised you most, and what's one change you'll make today. Remember, you're not alone. Elderly Wisdom is here to support you every step of the way. Stay steady, stay strong, and thank you for being part of this journey. I'll see you in the next video,